We are in sight of the towers of the castle, Your Highness.
It won't be long, and we'll be home with my mother and father, the king and queen. I'm dying of thirst. Let's stop at their cottage.
Why, come out, young lass.
Yes, come out, lass, come out. I promise. We shall not harm you.
I dare not.
Why not?
No one is home, and my stepmother would not like me speaking to anyone while she is away.
Well, would you be a kind lass and fetch me a full dipper of water from your well before I die of thirst?
Well, of course.
And do you not say any of this to your stepmother?
She does not recognize you, Your Highness. And she's terrified of the stepmother. But her kindness is overcome with fear.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
More?
No, thank you. Most kind. What is your name?
I am called Cinderella,
Cinderella. Why are you called that?
because I sit among the ashes,
And why do you do that?
because I live in the attic where it's always cold,
And why do you live in the attic?
because the other rooms are occupied by my stepmother and stepsister.
Shall we go on?
Goodbye, Your Highness. Cinderella, my chair.
Cinderella, my chair. What about my chair, Cinderella?
Cinderella, it's freezing.
Poke the fire, Cinderella. Really, Cinderella.
Cinderella, really?
Now, my daughters, I want to talk to you. Not you. I want to talk to my own daughter. That girl always wants to sit down.
No wonder she never gets anything done.
Now, Joy. Yes, ma'am. And Portia.
Yes, ma'am?
As you all know, my little Muppets, this ball of the Princess Giving is for one purpose only,
To choose a bride.
Exactly. And every girl in the kingdom wants to marry the prince. Including you two.
Yes, ma'am.
On our little shopping trip today, I watched the most beautiful clothes with all the frills and fruits in my purse could afford. So whether or not you marry the prince, you will both have to marry somebody this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Now there's one thing you must remember. When you want to marry a man, you can't rely on your beauty alone.
No, ma'am.
That does not mean, however, that I want you to neglect your appearance. Our family has always been noted for its beautiful women. So now let's all go and get our beauty sleep. I'm exhausted from all that shopping.
I'm all tired out too, going from store to store the way we did.
You're tired.
Yes, I'm tired.
And I suppose you think you're the only one that's tired. Well, who bought the most? That has nothing to do with it.
That had everything to do with it.
No, both of you. Yes, ma'am. And you, don't just sit there gaping at me, make yourself useful.
Yes, stepmother. How can they be so tired? Looking at all those beautiful things and buying so many of them? I was so excited to be tired. Oh, I love this room. When they've all gone out, and there's nobody here but me. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know the spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner I mean, you never worry about him.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy?
Oh, he's happy, all right.
If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married?
Look at your pants.
How could I have gained so much weight in 5 years?
Because that's all you've done for 5 years. Gain weight. You haven't worn a court costume because we haven't given a ball for 5 years. The Royal Tailor will have to make you another suit.
That costs money.
Wait till you see what this ball is going to cost. Enter. Ah, the chef. Have you prepared a menu for the ball?
A list of the bare necessities for what?
For 1,700 guests.
That seems a lot. Don't have any pink crab.
Very well, Your Majesty.
I hate to see that written on a menu. Pink crab. It's a great component on my disposition.
1,000 baby lobsters for the salad.
Wow.
And 500 pheasant for the pie.
Aye,
1,000 pounds of caviar.
1,000.
Hush.
It's more than the sturgeon can supply.
I told you this we were to get us 40 acres with lettuce and 600 with things for roast.
What about the marshmallows?
Who wants marshmallows?
I do.
Why?
For toast.
Surely you'll need a side and ham chops for these fillets.
So our Wednesday steer acts up like 3 days. Living with cheese and corn and peas, sweet and red and blue. Chunks of Swiss and barrels, please.
Make sure it's holy too.
Pudding and pies and rum souffle, succulent chocolate rounds.
Cream puff sweet. Eat all day.
To gain some royal paths.
Oh, hello, Father.
How are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not unhappy, aren't you?
Why, no, Father.
Not just as I expected.
It seems to me, sir, that you look a little tired.
I am when I think of that darn ball.
Oh, that. Well, to tell you the truth, sir, this is a night I'm looking forward to. Dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every slippery girl in the kingdom, each one determined sure that she would be the perfect princess for me.
Yes, I know how you feel. But your mother's got a hot.
I know.
So, it's best not to talk about it.
Oh, hello, my dear.
Mother, I was just saying how much I'm looking forward to the ball. It sounds wonderful.
Does it?
Yes, I was wondering if I can help you with any of the preparations.
I suppose you can.
Well, see you later.
Getting a cold? Might want to take something, Gord. Don't want to red nose the ball.
I'll be over it by then. Cinderella, my flowers. You look so beautiful.
Yes, we do. Come on, girls.
Have a good time. Oh, I wish. Balderall and Fiddly-dee, fiddly-faddly-faddle, all the dreamers in the world are hoppy, hoppy, fuddles. Godmother, I'm so glad to see you. I didn't hear you come in. I just knew I would find you in that same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream. Foolish? What's wrong with dreaming? Balderall and Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddly-faddly-foodle, all the dreamers in the world are busy in the noodle. But isn't every girl dreaming and wishing she were at the ball tonight? Why aren't you there? My stepmother. Well, somebody has to mind the house. You want to know what I would do if I were you? I would leave them. If you want to be a servant, you can go somewhere else. And be paid. You mean leave my stepfamily? I don't think if Father were alive, he would like that. Why don't you believe in wishes and dreams? That once in a while, something marvelous and magical can happen. Well, I don't say that I don't believe in wishes and dreams. It's just that it's dangerous to believe too much. Why? You get in the habit of sitting back and expecting things. You've got to help yourself, you know? I know. I always wanted to just wishing and dreaming. I don't suppose that does any good at all. Well, I don't say that it doesn't do any good at all. As a matter of fact, everything has to start with a wish. Do you know what I was wishing for tonight? I'm almost afraid to hear. I was wishing that that pumpkin out in the yard would turn into a great big golden carriage, and it would take me to the ball. What were you going to do for horses? 4 white mice would turn into horses. Were you going to drive them yourself? Oh no, there'd be a coachman. And a footman too. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Balderall and Fiddle-dee-dee. Yes, Balderall and Fiddle-dee-dee. It's impossible, I suppose. Impossible. If only I had a guardian angel. Or if you, Godmother, were a fairy godmother. Good joke. Very funny. Just the same, I am wishing, in the name of every young girl who ever wanted to go to a dance and was told that she couldn't, I am wishing that by some magic, or Balderall and Fiddle-dee-dee, that I could go to the ball tonight. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such Balderall and Fiddle-dee-dee of horses. Impossible. But the world is full of sayings and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people turn to horses. Such fun nudity of courses. Quite possible, it's possible, for the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these actions do that, just keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. It's possible. 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 Have a lovely night. Aren't you coming with me? Oh, heavens, no. All I can do is give you a wish. From here, it's up to you. I'm afraid to go all by myself. You needn't be, except for one thing. Be sure you leave by 12 o'clock. See that you are in the coach and off before the clock strikes 12. Why is it so important that I leave before 12? No more questions. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Things are happening every day.
Why have I never met you before?
Well, I don't get out much.
I have a strange feeling that something has just happened to me, and I don't know what it is.
That's exactly the way I feel.
Do you have any idea what it might be?
No,
Well, let's think back over our history together.
it isn't very long, is it?
10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how you used. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust and the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. I have described my feelings, but you have not described yours.
Well, they are very much the same as yours. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured on how you do. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth
Your Majesties, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is now served.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and flawed beauty? Why can the fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? She's a funky little bubble with a slinky kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I can break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can the fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's.
Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dose's.
Her neck is no whiter than a swan.
She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird.
So why is this fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can the fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely big? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men? What's the matter with the men?
It's nicer out here.
Yes, it is.
I really must be going.
Why?
Because I promised my godmother.
Your godmother will forgive you if you're a little late.
No, she won't. I am a strange kind of godmother.
You're a strange kind of girl. You haven't told me your name yet.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Of course I would. Whatever you are called is the most beautiful name in the world.
Midnight, no!
Please, wait!
Grace, are you out here, son? What happened, son? We were sitting, talking, and then she
Ran away. I found this glass slipper by the steps. Dad, I know it's hers. I've got to find her.
We will, son, we will.
Sir, may I send a herald through the kingdom in search of her?
Yes, of course.
See that this slipper is tried on every young maiden in the kingdom, no matter how unlikely she looks. Keep trying until you find the foot that fits this slipper. Do you understand? Find that girl.
What's the night? What a magnificent affair.
Were there many people at the ball?
Oh, I should say about 5,000.
They must have had a very large ballroom at the palace.
About half a mile long.
And what beautiful music for dancing. Did any of you get to dance with the prince?
Oh,
I danced about an hour with him.
an hour.
Didn't you?
Well, of course I did. If you did, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the prince would take one of my girls for his bride.
Did you know everyone there?
Nearly everyone, except for some girl who arrived late and left early. Probably a princess or something.
Did she get to dance with the prince?
She was only there a few minutes. Did she go to sleep already after we left?
I was imagining what it might have been like at the ball.
You couldn't possibly have imagined what it was like.
Maybe I have more imagination than you think. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you, while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night, a lovely night, a fire that you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you, while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you'll keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Worst nonsense I ever heard. But mother, enough. Go to your rooms. Yes, ma'am.
It's all Cinderella's fault.
Her trying to imagine what it was like at the ball.
It wasn't anything like that.
Nothing like it at all. And you, clean out this place. It looks like a pig pen. sure there's no one else here. How dare you come poking your nose into my business?
I thought it was the prince's business. He's the one trying to find a missing girl, isn't he?
But Cinderella?
Well, she's a girl.
Very well, there's no one else here. What? What? I mean, I told you so.
I don't understand. Where could she be?
And you tried to slip on every young maiden?
Every young maiden that we found, Your Highness. I'm sorry.
Thank you. You may go. Wait. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Highness. I had no idea anyone was here.
You look familiar somehow. Maybe it's just the end of a dream. A dream that didn't come true about a glass slipper that didn't fit anyone.
But Your Highness, you mustn't give up hope.
It was just a waste of time. A wild goose chase. It was impossible.
But Your Highness, impossible things are happening every day.
And even foolish dreams come true.
Oh yes, Your Highness. If you wish hard enough and believe in what you're wishing, even foolish dreams come true.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a girl from the village. I think I better be going. My stepmother will be wondering where I am.
Your stepmother will forgive you if you're a little late. Stepmother will forgive you if you're a little late.
Your Highness, I really must be going.
At least tell me your name.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Silly name. Won't like it. Stop! Did anyone try this glass slipper on you?
No, Your Highness.
I have found you! And I still don't know your name.
My name is Cinderella.
Cinderella. The most beautiful name in the world.
directors, Mr. Conover, Ms. Yamaguchi, and Ms. Rett, because without them, the show wouldn't be possible. We'd like to thank Mr. Conover because without him, we wouldn't have any music and the show wouldn't be a success. Thank you.
I would like to thank Mrs. Yamaguchi because she was our choreographer and we wouldn't have been able to do it without her.
Matt and I would both like to thank Mrs. Rett.
Me and Jill have been the Once Upon a Time players since our first play, Bugs Malone, and we just kept coming back because Miss Redd, Miss Yamaguchi, and Mr. Conover both made it a great time, and Miss Redd, she
Traditionally, on our spring production, we say goodbye to our 8th grade students. This is going to be a tough one. I think I probably said that last year too. But we have a little certificate and a gift certificate for Lindy House. And I told them you'd all be there tonight. We have Adam Atkinson. This was his only production with Once Upon a Time players, but he has been working the sound for GTMS.
I say jump and he says how high.
Jack Stanton is also, this was his only production with Once Upon a Time player. He was just 10 years. Jackie Wells, our queen. This is also her first production. Sophia Papastamalos. We also have a special person that we would like to mention. Caitlin Arton has been with us since 4th grade. She was an orphan, but then she also had the most coveted roles of a pig and now the horse. She's moving to Mississippi and will not be part of our production company anymore. And we would like to say so long to Caitlin. Courtney Rada has been with the on again, off again, in again, out again, and did get to end her career as Cinderella. And she is special.
Courtney said to me yesterday, my dream has always been to take the last bow. She got it this show.
Gabby Bruno started with us in Music Man and has been in every production since then. Gabby started her career in my 5th grade classroom when they had to do a math dance. And she refused, and she hid in a corner and was like, these two women are crazy and so is everybody else in this room. And then finally my daughter, who is an aspiring actress, came in and did some silly Halloween dance that we had to do before math. And Gabby was like, all right, she looks cool, if she can do it, I can. And it has been since then. Gabby. Jillian Parkinson was a, who were you, shoulders? No, knuckles. Rockers in Bugsy Malone, and has been in every single production with asthma attacks and allergies and everything else. And she also started her career in my 5th grade room playing a part similar to this Portia, walking into things and forgetting things. She was 6 in Beauty and the Beast. And I will miss Jillian. Well, I'm going to miss everybody, but I will miss Jillian very, very much. And last but never least is our Matthew. Matt and I also started together in 5th grade. Matthew also started in Bugsy Malone and has been in every production. And what we ask him to do, Matthew does. And he's always not real happy about it, but he does do it. And this is for Matt. Be seeing them on the stage at Absagami, and please keep continuing to support our kid.
The summer production is August 4th and 5th at 7 p.m. and we're doing Bye Bye Birdie.
There will also be pictures with the princess and the coach if you are interested in that, and some magic wands will be for sale. Thank you so much for your support.